Fatality taken to the back of the pack now. Ankle biter already making her way around. Looking at scoring some points now.
And ankle biter making a 5-point pass there. Slicing her way through the pack.
Ankle biter picking up 5 points there for the black team. Fatality being held back there by a strong wall by black.
So all of these skaters have been participating in the boot camp this weekend. So hopefully we're going to see some amazing new skills that they've picked up over the last 3 days.
I'm sure some of them are also probably tired if they've done lots of boot camps, but they don't seem to be showing it, especially ankle biter picking up some more points there.
And Fatality picking up a low block at the end of the jam there. So black will be starting this next jam in a power jam situation. So as well as our boot camp skaters, we have the coaches from the boot camp skating on both of these teams. During this timeout, we can go through the black team. We have 007 Block to Pussy, 02 Beauty Fueled, 09 Vicious Sheer Cat, 11 Triforce, 130 Kink Panther, 147 Ankle Biter, 2412 Down Under Thunder, 32 Jambi, 393 Sylvia Psychopath, 55L Jessica Rabbit, 747 Turbolins, 8669 Baroness Von Brutal, 99 Tracy Disco Akers, B2 G-Rex, and Kim Ha.
And we've got Triforce now. Soul Jammer on the track for the black team. Making his way out now, he's lead jammer.
And a nice little hop, skip, and a jump out the front of that pack. Makes a 5-point pass.
Gold Eagle there going for a low block penalty on Triforce. Triforce weaving his way around Bruise Dog to collect 5 points there.
Fatality is back on the track and stuck behind the black defense. Being drawn to the back of the pack by Tracy Akers. And Triforce calls off the jam just as Gold Eagle comes back out of the penalty box.
Triforce having a big jam for the black team there, picking up 24 points.
Both teams now have a blocker in the penalty box, so we have a 3-on-3 start here.
Got Kink Panther for the black team. Up against 111 Kill It.
Tries to run up the side, but Stephanie Maney will have none of that and knocks her out to drag her straight back.
Jambi running Killett back.
And Stephanie Maney now the only blocker for white left on the track. However, I believe she's got the skills to pull this off.
I think she's got it. I think she's got this covered. Killett now making her way through, getting lead jammer for the white team.
And an easy pass for white there. Straight through on the inside for 5 points.
And we've got a star pass there to the black team, passing it to Blocktopussy. Killett getting the call to call off the jam, picking up some more points there. Got the white on the board now, 9, which it looks like we're calling them snowflakes, up against the black snakes, 49. Got Derp on the line now for the snowflakes.
With a cheer squad of her own, it seems. Well, the San Fernando skaters giving us cheers, as unfortunately she's sent to the bin for forearms penalty.
Turbo Lens now lapping through, getting some points there. Turbo Lean's going up against Stephanie Maney. Maney moving her to the back now.
I think the moral of this story is don't try and go up the outside line while Maney's standing there.
Just don't do it. So we've got Beauty Field now for the Black Snakes, up against Laceration for Snowflakes. Laceration looking to take the outside line there. Tracy Disco Akers and Jessica Rabbit holding her back, but she takes the inside line, getting lead jammer status. Beautiful being recycled back, hit out again on the outside line, and she's up and hitting that wall at the back there.
That shiny skirt must have magical powers. She's getting through that pack quite easily.
Laceration calls off the jam. 3 points there to the Snowflakes, giving them a total score of 8 for that jam. We've got Jambi now skating for the Black Skates. Up against Tara Smackdown. Jambi there taking the outside line.
She's fighting her way through and
We've got Tara
directed
Smackdown.
to return to the track. There was no penalty there.
Slight confusion, but she's back on the track now. Jambi looking at a bench going, what? What was that all about? Now calling off the jam.
have an official timeout for track repairs.
While we're having this official timeout, we'll go through the white team, which is the Snowflakes. We've got Laser Station, Fatal, Stephanie Maney, Hissy Fit, J-Peps, K-Tality, Catomic, Scold Eagle, Terrace Smackdoll, Lucy Flaps, Derp, Kill It, Moxie Dioxide, and Bruise Dog. We've got J-Peps on the line now for the white team. Triforce right behind her for the black.
Triforce tries to follow her through, but that hole is quickly closed behind her.
J-Peps one more to beat, and she gets lead. Down Under Thunder, unable to hold her. Triforce now on J-Peps' heels.
I think this is going to turn into a race. No, no race.
No, J-Peps not having any of that. Getting the call to call it off and to start a new jam. Shout out to Derp. San Fernando loves you. Laser Station up to jam for the whites, along with Bloctopussy. Bloctopussy now taking on Stephanie Maney, managing to make way through.
Skirt again.
It is that shiny skirt, or skirt rather.
I like shiny things, so.
All the shinies. Laser there, making her way through, picking up 4 points for white. Snowflakes on 21, Black Snakes on 72. Scold Eagle up to jam now, going to show us her magic skills, or as Pure Energy would call it, some mad skills. Beauty Fueled there, trying not to get intimidated with Scold next to her. Akers trying to hold her back there, but Scold will not be contained. She is through. Beauty Fueled there, going up against a wall of white. Scold making a pass, 5 points there.
This is really like a pop quiz to see how much everyone's been paying attention in her classes.
That is so true. It's almost like it's a Scold Eagle versus Akers battle out there, with Akers at the front there.
And just misses.
Beautiful, still looking at making her way through the track as Scold Eagle just maintains her speed, lapping the other team. And we've got a star pass there, passing that star to Jambi, who is now going to skate her fastest to try and get some points for the black team.
And she makes a scoring pass as the white team's bench signals to keep going.
Jambi able to collect some more points there. Scold Eagle getting the approval to call off the jam, which she does. Smiles on everyone's faces all around. Scold Eagle getting a big 32 points there to Team Snowflakes. We've got Ankle Biter again for the Black Snakes. Vicious Sheer Cat now recycling M02 to the back of the pack, which is Moxie Dioxide. Triforce and VCAT moving her back again. She keeps her footing on the inside line there.
She's just unable to get past that black defense.
Bruise Dog able to hit ankle biter out there, making her reset. Down under Thunder.
Nearly snuck around the outside.
Nearly. Down under Thunder, just hitting her out there, getting a cut track on Moxie Dioxide.
So Black will start this jam with a power jam. With Block to Pussy, up to jam.
Dirt making sure she pays attention. Focus face on. Stephanie Maney hitting Blocked Pussy out, using her toe stops to make sure she can go right to the back there.
Just a little flick there with her hips is all it takes. And the jam has gone out.
Maney holding Blocked Pussy back. In the meantime, Moxie Dioxide coming back from the bin, able to pick up lead jammer. Blocked Pussy putting on some speed there, managing to make her way around Maney.
A nice pass on the outside there by Moxie Dioxide.
Laser Station taking Blocked Pussy back. A lot of resetting going on in this game. Blocked Pussy passing the starter Jambi, who is sprinting her way through.
And
Moxie
managing to clear the bin and stop Black from scoring any points.
Moxie Dioxide there calling off the jam. Another 4 points awarded. Triforce giving Kiltality a bit of a nudge there. White blockers holding back Triforce. Katality is through, picking up lead jammer. Scold the Soul blocker to try and trap Triforce now. Going to the bin though.
But with a smile.
With a smile. She's having a good time. Automatic there on the bench for the white team, giving him a thank you once they call off the jam.
We have Kill It on the jammer line and Down Under Thunder lining up for the first time this game.
Thunder pushing her way through, getting out, the lead jammer, very excited.
And all without toe stops. She's never skated with toe stops in. I believe she owns skates with toe stops.
Don't think she uses them though. Down Under Thunder going to the bin for a track cut. Kill It able to manage to get a no pass, no penalty there. So she is not lead jammer, but still going around the track now. Heavy hit there on the black team.
clears the pack for a 5-point pass. I think we're playing some blocker swap around in the bin.
Killett only had one blocker to beat there. A couple of the blockers back on the track now after being released from the bin. Down Under Thunder's back on the track as well. Bit of action happening in the suicide seating. Sometimes you will get a skater on your lap.
And they all fall down.
All back up again, and Ankle Biter with the star now. Scold Eagle making sure that nobody's getting through.
And a 14-point jam there for the white team has brought the scores up to 85 to 82. Definitely have closed that gap now. And with 10 minutes left to go in this half, I think it's going to be very interesting. Not that it already wasn't.
Sure, all of you here have enjoyed this tournament that Bont has put on for us. Got Jambi jamming now up against Laser Station, who is the lead jammer for Snowflakes.
See, again, shiny skirt equals lead jammer.
The science is there. It's proven. Laser Station taking her time there, playing it safe. Blocked a pussy. And Beauty Fuel trying to hold it back there.
And very cleverly they're waiting to re-enter until Blocktopussy fell over. So she did not have to yield.
Laser Station able to wiggle herself through there on the inside line, collecting another 5 points there.
And a nice pass up the outside line with some fancy toe stop work.
Jambi back on the track though, picking up some speed, putting on as much as she can.
And the jam ref just confirming whether she passed players legally. And she was out of bounds when she passed the jammers. The blockers, that word. It's been a long weekend.
Would be entertaining if it was all the jammers. Everybody for themselves, collecting all the points. We've got Tara Smackdale now at the back of the... No, she is out now. Up against Triforce, who is lead. Tara Smackdale there going for a low block penalty to the bin.
But Triforce calling off the jam, which means this next jam will start with a power jam.
Triforce on the ground there, trying to call it off, going, Totoro, I thought I was lead. Can I please call it? Totoro realizing, going, oh, yes. Yeah, do that. Let's call it. Got Ankle Biter on the track now for the black team. Little fun fact about Ankle Biter, she actually used to skate for the Southside Roller Derby League. She has now moved down to Melbourne, and I'm pretty sure she is skating with Victoria. Ankle Biter taking her time there, going up against J-Peps, Catomic. helping J-Peps to brace there, sorry.
Those strong white walls just keep reforming in front of her.
Terrell Smackdale back on the track now. She is out. Ankle biter. Ankle biter there, getting low blocked by Terrell Smackdale, who will go back to the bin. Ankle biter deciding that she's had enough, calling off that jam.
Sometimes you just have to give these things a go and see how they turn out.
That's exactly right. Don't know until you try it. Now, if you are here, just a reminder that our MVPs will be announced at halftime of this game. So the MVPs of this tournament will actually be receiving some specialized Bont Assassin wheels. So you'll be able to check out their fancy bling at halftime. So we've got Beauty Fueled for the black team. Soul Jammer at the moment, fighting up front against Maney. And Lucy Flaps helping Maney out there as well. Beauty Fueled now going to the bin for a track card. Everyone on the track just looking around, taking a breather, waiting for Terra Smackdale to come back onto the track. Terrell Smackdale able to pass the star to Maney, who will be donning that now.
But only once they were back in the legal engagement zone.
That's right, playing it safe, making sure they didn't have any penalties there.
I believe that was, no, we had a lead change last jam.
Sure did. Jambi trying to take down Maney. Maney squeezing through on the inside there, taking a good opportunity, using those blockers to get her through. Jambi going up to help Beauty Fueled out, unable to help her successfully, going back to try and stop Maney. Unable to do so, Maney collects another 5 points for Snowflakes. And that will be the full 2 minutes up. Big jam there for the Snowflakes. That was a 24-point jam. Snowflakes now on 120, Black Snakes on 92.
We have Bruised Dog lining up against Ankle Biter.
And you can see the size difference there.
I think Bruised Dog's shiny pink tights match the shiny star on his head. Whether that was intentional, I'm not sure.
Oh, it was totally intentional. I'm sure it was.
And he's out for lead jammer.
Bruised Dog bringing the pink type power there. Ankle Biter now using her amazing footwork to try and catch up as quickly as possible. Bruised Dog managing to pick up 2 points there for Snowflakes.
Lots of communication happening in these packs. You know, both jammers are stuck behind a wall. Oh, except Jambi has broken through to get lead jammer.
Katality being recycled to the back there by VCat, as we call her, from Sydney.
And a fancy little spin there at the end. makes it through for a 5-point pass.
Jambi looking to pick up as many points as possible. Heck, as do we all when we're jamming. That's the whole idea. Get the points.
We have Akers holding the white jammer at the back of the pack, directing the rest of her blockers where to go.
Fatality trying to do a star pass there to J Peps, but unfortunately unable to do that successfully. She will be going to the bin now as the jammer.
And Jambi calling off the jam just as Fatality stands in the penalty box.
Jambi bringing 20 points in that last jam to the Black Snakes. Got Triforce now going up against the Snowflakes. Maney moving him to the outside, moving herself all the way to the back. Derp helping her out. Taking on Triforce now. Fatality out of the box, making her way through, gets the lead jammer. We've got Hissy Fit now going to the bin for her forearms. I don't think it was a penalty for her name.
Triforce being dragged all the way back by the white blockers, while Fatality comes around for a 5-point pass.
Fatality there, able to take the outside line to get another 5 points on the board for Snowflakes. Maney down and then straight back up, taking on Triforce, moving him to the outside.
But Jessica Rabbit stopping her from running too far back. And we have an out-of-play block there.
So King Panther will be going to the bin now. Wasn't a successful star pass, so Triforce still had the star on his head, but that will mean that in the next jam, the black team will have a jammer. Should I say the next half, that is. I hope you have
Although we have a signal here from the white team for an official review.
Why not use it? They do get one. Use it up. Bont Invitational is brought to you by Bont with Roller Derby Australia, Newcastle Roller Derby League and Sydney Roller Derby League. Bont, lighter, stronger, faster. Just a shout out to our event sponsors, Roller Derby Heaven and Butlers. A lot of discussion going on in the middle there. Harry Spotter will give us an update as soon as we know more.
White team are requesting the review of the star pass. They are saying that the black pivot received the star and then initiated the out of play contact.
So White looking to get the black jammer to be in the bin for the next half. They're just going to have a quick chat about that and let us know what's going on. So I know we're all waiting patiently for this official review to be called, but just a reminder that straight after this, if we do in fact go into halftime, the MVPs will be getting called out now. So if you are one of the skaters in the tournament, stick around because, hey, you may be an MVP.
After review, it is determined that the star pass happened while out of play. The black jammer in the previous jam will receive a penalty for a star pass violation. However, the black pivot still initiated a hit on the white blocker while also out of play, thus still remaining in the penalty box. The black jammer serves a penalty in the next period. Black keep their review.
So there you have it. White team managing to get both the jammer and the blocker in the bin for the next half. So that technically means that White do win their official review. However, that was the first half over and done with. So that's that for them. In the meantime, though, we are now at our halftime break. Stick around, guys. We will be doing the MVP announcements. So we will get the MVP awards underway very soon. Just going to get it all sorted before we get this rolling, so to speak. See what I did there? Wheels rolling. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, so for the people that have been in the tournament this weekend, get ready to go. I have with me here Alex Bont from Bont. We are going to read out the MVP awards. And Alex will be handing out to you some very, very pretty sweet looking wheels. So, ready to go for SRDL. Hopefully you're in the venue. We have Moody Bitch. Is Moody here? I don't have my glasses on, so you're going to look like a haze. Here she comes. Good work, Moody. You get MVP. Do you want to hang around? We'll get some photos in a moment. Awesome. So for South Sea Sirens, we have FizzGig. FizzGig, if you can make your way over now, you will also pick up some fancy shiny new wheels. All right, for Convict City Rollers, we have Vanessa. Is Vanessa in the building? There you go, Vanessa, picking up some nice new wheels. For Victoria Roller Derby League, we have Tui Lion. Tui still in the venue. Can you make your way over now? Pick up some sweet Bont wheels. Is there anyone that can pick up these wheels for Tui? And Cherry will take the wheels for Tui. All right, so for San Fernando, I know you're here. Well, at least I know your team's here. We've got Twiggy Bones. Come on down, get some wheels, Twiggy. All right, now here we go to the men's team, New York Stock Exchange. We have Harm's Way. We've got someone, it's all good. Harms is a little bit buggered, he's gone back, maybe drunk some beers already. All right, so for Team Carnage, we've got Skate Slinger coming to pick up some awesome wheels. Okay, and for Calio Rolling Rainbows, if you're still in the building, we've got Picante. Picante taking a bow, making her way through. She will be with us in a moment. Running all the way down now. Calio pumping up in the stands there. For Canberra Roller Derby League, we have Knuckles. Now, I've heard she is not in the building at the moment, but we will get somebody to take her wheels. We've got some Canberra peeps. Here we go. I'm sure they will give it to Knuckles later. All right, so for Auckland Roller Derby, we have Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you still in the building? Come down and get some wheels. All right, so for Newcastle Roller Derby League, one of the teams putting on this massive event, we've got Dangerous. Dangerous, come on down. All right, Alex is just going to stock up some more wheels there. For Southside Roller Derby S2D2, we have Bacardi. Oh, she's already rocking out hard. Anybody? Here we go. We've got Shez Dispenser coming up for S2D2 to take hold of Bacardi's wheels. For the Northside Roller Derby League, for the dark side, we've got Bioweapon. All right, and we've got for Perth, Johnston. Johnston's still in the building. All right, and we've got our overall trophy for the tournament, which Alex is just going to pick up for us now. Have a good look at it, everybody. So, for the overall MVP for this tournament, they'll be getting an amazing trophy and some wheels. We have Shortstop, who is also one of our boot camp people, who unfortunately is not here. She has had a massive weekend. Big thanks to Shortstop. She'll be taking home this trophy and these wheels. Massive thank you to Alex from Bont. They have been providing us with an amazing tournament. Stay tuned. We are now going to wrap this up. We'll probably be taking on our second half of the game. Stick around after this because we will, in fact, also be doing an MVP for this black and white game. Thank you, guys.
starting this first jam with both jammers in the penalty box.
Triforce being released first. Gold Eagle there trying to hold Triforce back, but he just manages to keep his footing there, stays in. Gold Eagle, Stephanie Maney. Containing Triforce there. Bruised Dog now up to help him out. So I know some people have probably already gone to party on after this tournament, but the official after party for the Bont Invitational will be held from 8 p.m. in the Supper Club at King Street Hotel, 15 Steel Street. Put that in your maps, people.
I think we have another jammer with their own cheer squad. And it's 007 versus 007.
Got Fatal up against Bloctopussy, bringing all the sevens.
Both jammers coming round for a scoring pass. An official timeout, I think, to clarify players who are meant to be in the penalty box.
Kill it on the line now for Team Snowflakes up against Jambi. Gold Eagle and Bruised Dog trying to hold Jambi on that outside line, but she hops over them.
Some nice bridging back by the black blockers.
Jambi trying there for a bit of body juking. Not fooling the white team though.
Kill it, pushing her way through that black defense. But the jam is called off before she can come round to score any points.
Got Laser Station on the jam line now, up against Ankle Biter. Akers pushing Laser Station to the back there, allowing Ankle Biter to make her way through, getting lead jammer.
And Akers opening up that outside line for Ankle Biter to slide straight past and score 4 points.
Black Stakes looking to close that score gap. 129 against Snowflakes 136. I do believe Derp's on the line now for Snowflake.
It's great. I don't have to look up and see who's jamming. Her score, her cheer squad from the crowd lets us know she's out on the track.
Never need to figure out if Dirt's on the line. San Fernando's got that covered for us. Jamie now taking lead Gemma.
The cheer squad quite unhappy she's been sent to the box.
Jamie using some fancy footwork there. 1 foot to get through. Jamie able to make her way past those blockers, collecting another 5 points. Blocked Pussy trying to contain Derp at the front, but in the meantime, Jambi calls off that jam. 12 points there to the Black Snakes. They do, in fact, take the lead now, 141 to Snowflake's 136. We've got Triforce on the line now, up against Scold Eagle. Scold there, going to show us what she does best, using her amazing, fantastical, orgasmic even footwork.
If you couldn't see from the other side of the track, she did a one-footed spin on her toe stop around the outside of the pack.
Triforce on his way out now, being stalked by Scold Eagle. Scold Eagle there, calling off the jam after 4 points, not allowing Triforce to score any points there. Moxie.
We were just waiting for Triforce to make his way to the penalty box.
Harry Spotter just wanting to play it safe. Moxie Dioxide on the line now for the Snowflakes. Akers hitting her back, going back with G-Rex, making Moxie work for it. Moxie moving her way around Akers, able to stick a leg up and over, and she is out now, lead jammer.
Mainly neutralizing Akers, so she's unable to get Moxie Dioxide.
Fortunately, Triforce, after returning from the box, is now being sent back to the box for an illegal procedure. Moxie will keep this jam going. Moxie getting a shout out from her bench to call it. Moxie picking up 14 points there for Team Snowflake. Snowflake's now on 154, Black Snakes on 141, keeping this game tight.
Bruise Dog is back out to jam with his shiny pink tights.
Laser Station and Dirt making good work, ensuring that the black team doesn't go too far back.
And Triforce being sent to the penalty box for an illegal re-entry. Unfortunately, while he was trying to star pass.
Bruised Dog coming back out now. Bit of penalties going on in this second half already. Not even 10 minutes in.
We like to make sure that our lovely NSOs don't get bored during these games.
Triforce now doing a successful star pass. Passing that off to Jambi, who is making her way on around the track now, putting on that star pass.
And some fancy footwork there.
Hissy Fit trying to stop Jambi from going through there. Jambi stays on her feet, collects another 5 points for the Black Snakes.
Comes out of her 5-point pass, but Bruised Dog is hot on her tail.
That jam just went for 2 minutes. Sure, both sides feeling it now.
After skating in boot camp classes all weekend and teaching boot camp classes all weekend, these skaters must just be running on pure adrenaline by now.
And excitement. I'm sure they're excited, especially for who's going to get MVP after this game. I'm sure most of these skaters will be going home and pretty much not wanting to do anything for the rest of the week. Got Blockto Pussy now up in the lead. Katality now on the back of Akers. Akers making sure she doesn't get through. Akers taking Katality to the back now with ankle biter. Blockto Pussy coming up against some strong defense from Snowflakes. Blockto Pussy fighting against Scold Ego at the front. Now with Terra Smackdoor. Blockto Pussy there calling off the jam. Collecting 9 points there. Now got Black Snakes in the lead, 164, plays Snowflakes 154. And we're going to now have an official timeout. Fixing up the track, making it look all smexy and pretty for you guys. Also keeping it safe for the skaters.
We do appreciate our refs and NSOs keeping the game safe, letting us have these tournaments, all the work they've put in.
That's exactly right. If it wasn't for the refs and NSOs, I'm sure we'd probably still play Derby, but I'm fairly certain it'd be a lot more dangerous. Remember though, guys, these penalties are to protect you people. And by I mean you people, I mean Derby skaters. Kill It being recycled back now by Jambi. Triforce coming up against 2-all, Stephanie Maney and Moxie Dioxide, but he makes his way through there. Triforce calling it off there before any points could be scored by Kill It.
We have a timeout called by the white team.
Snowflakes calling a timeout, as Harder said. Just having a bit of a breather, taking a break. This is hard work. After a whole 3 days of the Bont Invitational, this is our last game for today. Again, if you're going to the official after party, it is at 8 o'clock at the Supper Club, King Street Hotel, 15 Steele Street. Now, to get into this party, it is actually a private party, making it a little bit, you need to know people to get in. If you haven't got a lanyard or, if you aren't a lanyard holder, please see registrations for an entry pass.
So we're ready to get started again. We have Laceration lining up against Beauty Fueled.
Beauty Fueled fighting up against Maney there. Laser Station making her way through, getting lead jammer for Snowflakes. Ankle biter trying to help Beauty Fueled out there. In fact, all of her pack or teammates there trying to help out. Laser Station goes through though, collects 5 points for Snowflakes.
We may see another lead change here in this jam.
Laser Station there collecting another 5 points. If it is in fact confusing you, I know that her shirt says Laceration and we have now changed the board to say Laceration, but for this game she did in fact want to be known as Laser Station. And in fact, Laser Station just picking up another 5 points now.
Jambi taking a star pass, but unfortunately being sent for a truck cut.
So Laser Station now, the sole jammer on the track. Ankle biter trying to take her on. Psychopath out the front there, not able to hold Laser Station back. Laser Station helping the Snowflakes to pull away from the Black Snake score. Keeping this jam going. Jambi did make it through there. Not before it was called off though. So Snowflakes has pulled away a little bit there. 35 points scored by Laser Station. Snowflakes 189 plays Black Snakes 164. Blocktopusy taking the outside line there. Moxie Dioxide still trying to shimmy her way through the pack. Akers there doing what she does best though, hitting her to the inside, taking it back. And again. Blocktopusy using some juking skills there, weaving her way through the pack. Blocktopusy taking a tumble there, but getting back up, collecting another 5 points for the Black Snakes.
And being taken to the back of the pack by the Black Blockers once again.
Moxie Dioxide, however, still shaking it off, getting up, brushing herself off and going. Bit of confusion there with the two 007s. Blocked Pussy going to the box now for a low block, not fatal. Moxie Dioxide getting a big hit there. Looking a bit worn out.
There were a lot of big hits in that pass there.
Moxie Dioxide skating straight into Akers there, who just bends down a little bit. Doesn't even move, but hits it to the outside. Locto Pussy there, getting another 5 points after coming back onto the track. Keeping this game close for you guys, making it entertaining. "12 minutes to go in this game now."
Just an official timeout, I think, to clarify some of the penalties that have been recorded. Lots of smiles, lots of nods in the middle, and we're ready to start again.
Kill it on the line there for the Snowflakes.
I think this is the first time Pink Panther's been out to jam.
Sure is, and she gets a lead for the Black Snakes.
And looks quite happy about it.
Pink Panther there getting hit out by Hissy Fit taking it back. Kill it now, making her way past Triforce. Pink Panther calling off that jam, making sure no points can be scored.
So we have two of our coaches as pivot on either side of these packs.
Again,
You may see some kind of showdown.
that's it. Big thank you to Tracy Disco Akers, for coming out. And Stephanie Maney. Got the other 007 Fatal now skating for Snowflakes. Ankle Biter now just making her way through.
But Fatal calling off the jam before Ankle Biter can come around and score any points.
Rocking it a little bit old school now. Going to take it up to the pivot line. Jambi and Laser Station putting on some speed though. Triforce with a hit there. Laser Station keeps her feet and she gets through. Jambi now out through the pack. Making her way through. Laser Station calling off the jam though. Looking at a bench confirming that yes, the other jammer is in fact out. Let's call it now before she can get some points.
Again, we've got Kill It up against Block to Pussy.
Going for another pivot start there. Akers trying to go back to help block the pussy out, but she didn't see it. Akers now skating up to the front to contain Kill It.
Kill It's blockers coming up to assist. She has one blocker left to get past.
Kill It going with a battle there up against Akers. Smile on her face. Akers going to the bin, however.
And the crowd yelling to her. Tell her to keep going.
Kill It lead now. Blocked Pussy being contained there by defense from the Snowflakes.
There appears to only be one black blocker out on the track.
Blocked Pussy is in fact going up against two of our bootcamp coaches, Maney and Scald Eagle. Kill It making her way on the outside line, collecting some more points. 5 points there for Snowflakes. Akers there with a nice hit on the outside, taking Kill It to the outside there. We've got Turbo Lins dragging Kill It back. Turbo Lins and G-Rex there, trying to keep Kill It from going through.
Looks like Blocked was trying to pass the star over the top of the pack there to Akers and was unsuccessful and unfortunately received a high block and is going to the penalty box.
So Blocked Pussy to the bin now. We'll have Laser Station jamming for Snowflakes. Good communication there coming from both teams tonight. They may have picked that up in the boot camp.
I still think it's the shiny skirt.
I don't think we've been proven wrong yet. Laser Station now with just 2 blockers to beat. Ankle biter not making it easy, but she manages to get through. Laser Station now moving one of her own blockers out of the way to make it easier for her to get through. She, in fact, gets 5 points.
And unfortunately, Blocked is heading back to the bin for a forearms penalty.
Laser Station making this look easy, collecting quite a few points in this jam already. B-Cat trying to hold it back there. Laser Station shaking it off. Blocked Pussy back on the track, being contained there by Bruce Dog.
Laser Station just ducking through the pack there. Don't think the black blockers even saw her coming through.
Snowflakes pulling away there with Laser Station getting 35 points in that jam. Going to have a black timeout now. We've got Snowflakes on 246, Black Snakes 188.
They've definitely extended their lead out from what it was at halftime. And with just under 5 minutes to go, I think this timeout chat that the Black Snakes are having is going to be very motivating.
I know our vendors are packed up for the day, but just want to thank them for coming in. We've got Bont, Spank Alley, Rydell, and Roller Derby Heaven. Hopefully those here were able to pick up some sweet, sweet merch even some Bont Invitational special merchandise.
I think I'd also like to thank our amazing first aiders we've had here all weekend. I think they've been kept slightly busy, and it's very much appreciated that they're here looking after us when we get injured.
That's right. St. John's Ambulance doing their work. St. John's Medics bringing the awesome, doing what they do best, taking care of us Derby peeps. Turbo Lynn's on the line now. Fatality taking on a couple of blockers there. Triforce with a solid brace with Down Under Thunder. Fatality making her way through now. Turbo Lynn's able to find a gap in the middle and she takes it. Calls off the jam, making sure that Fatality cannot score any points. Black Snake's able to put 5 points on the board there.
Ankle Biter lining up to jam again, up against Kill It for the white team.
And yes, Ankle Biter is in fact there. You may not be able to see her from the other side. She does get that low. Derp trying to contain Ankle Biter there, but she is around on the outside. Stephanie Maney trying to hit her there, but Ankle Biter not fazed by anything, able to make sure she doesn't get hit. Collects lead jammer.
Well, with 3 minutes, big hit on the outside there, stopping Ankle Biter from getting through the pack.
It's like Maney wanted to make up for that last missed hit.
Now with around 2 minutes left to go, now's the time to get out all of that last cheering energy. If you see the skaters you know, the skaters you don't know, just cheer.
That's right, guys. Again, last game of the 3-day Bont Invitational Tournament. I'm sure most of you have been pumped, looking forward to this weekend. Pink Panther now, taking the middle there. Laser Station trying to work her way through on the inside of the line. Finding it not working for her, so she takes the outside line instead. King Panther there, being held back by Scolded Eagle. Bruise Dog in there, helping out.
A successful star pass there to Akers with some fancy backwards skating there just to get past Scold Eagle.
Showing off her incredible skills there. Snowflake's not having any of that though, calling off the jam.
We have an official timeout.
So it looks as though, I think the black team wanting to call a timeout, but now it's an official timeout. VCAT doing okay there. The medic's just checking her over now. It looks as though she took a hit to the face. minute left in this game. Triforce on the line now, next to Moxie Dioxide. Moxie looking to take the inside there, but shut down under Thunder and Acres, making sure she does not have as much opportunity as possible to get through.
San Fernando cheer squad not happy that their blocker has been sent to the bin. And we'll have a timeout to have one more jam. But it looks like that was a busy end to that jam. We have quite a few players headed to the box.
Both teams, I think, wanting to make this whole weekend last as long as possible. Trying to draw as much out of this last game. And the cheer goes up for Bitey. She's going to have some work cut out for her up against Gold Eagle and Maney. I bet she is just bursting with all that excitement.
The white jammer, Moxie Dioxide, has been directed to return to the track. But an official review is being called.
So we are going to have an official review for the black team. Thank you for the weekend to Spank Alley, bringing you all things awesome. Sports clinic, physiotherapy and injury management, Scion for these microphones. Newcastle Entertainment Centre, which we are in right now.
Black team have requested the review of the out of play penalty on Black 99 in the previous jam.
So there you go, the call will still stand. So that means the Black Snakes lose their official review. Bitey, looking a little bit warm there. It is a little bit humid in here. Making sure though, can't exactly see it from here, but for a second there I thought she was showing off her assets to Scold.
Triforce waving to the camera there for his mum. So hi to Triforce's mum.
Bitey having a fangirl moment on the track right now. If this weekend has not been enough roller derby entertainment for you, heck, I'm sure all of us love to watch a little bit of roller derby. New York Stock Exchange will in fact be playing again next weekend as well, up against some men. And I've heard there will be some co-ed games as well.
After a review, while the pack was in the process of being reformed, the initial hit happened, the pack then reformed, the impact then occurred of the hit. The call will stand.
We've just been informed that apparently it's actually Triforce's birthday today as well. So in this probable last jam, give him a big cheer.
Moxie Dioxide there getting lead jammer. Triforce able to hit her down. Ankle biter trying to fight her way through. Stephanie Maney and Scold Eagle. Triforce thought that he'd have Moxie Dioxide out for a cut, but in fact, it is not a cut.
Ankle biter stuck behind Scold Eagle and Maney, but I'm sure there is a huge grin on her face the entire time it's happened. If not on the outside, definitely on the inside.
Definitely. I'm sure she will be watching this game multiple times. And that's it. Moxie Dioxide calls off the jam. We have our unofficial final right now. New York Stock Exchange keeping up the claps.
Just waiting on the okay, and that
is our final score, guys. We've
In
got Snowflakes 264 to Black Snakes 198. And just for something a little bit different, Scold Eagle sending this team around the opposite direction.
So we do still have an MVP award to announce for this bout. Once we get that information from the teams. And then we can all head to the after party.
San Fernando cheering on Derp.
Has this ever happened to you? Fumbling your marker. Your marker's not working. Trying to scrub off those pesky markers in the shower. You forget your numbers and you're sent back to the bench.
Bench! Put your numbers on! Get those numbers on your arm!
Let's see that again.
I have a severe sweating problem. Before I got my Spank Alley armbands, the refs were always telling me to reapply my numbers. But now, I can stay in the game.
My Spank Alley armband's second as a rope. Now I can lock up the competition. Thanks, Spank Alley.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, you'll get not just one, but 2 armbands. That's one for each of your arms.
Thanks, Spank Alley!
Spank Alley armbands. Get spanked.
So while the teams are finishing up with some photos, we have found out who the MVP for our potluck and coaches game is. The MVP is from the white team, and it is skater Laser Station, number 0, with my favorite shiny skirt.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming to the first Bont Invitational event. Thank you, all the volunteers, for making it such a great success, and I hope we can do it again in the future.